Good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike Hogan from Jeffersonville, Indiana, bringing you your midday grain comments for Thursday, May 19th, 2016. Red day across the board today at the CBOT, showing corn down about 9 cents, beans only down 7 to 8 cents now, and wheat off about a dime or so. Mainly a macro day today based off some of the discussion of the interest rate hike yesterday and some of the bond performance here today. So basically that means dollars up, bonds are up, which is usually commodities, and stocks down, which is certainly the case when you look at it from the big picture. Beans crashed all the way down to the 10.50 mark before rallying at least 20 cents to this point in time. May have a chance to close positive if this continues, given the action so far, especially on the 15 and 30-minute charts there. Corn, again, that continues to look a little bit ugly the last couple of days, but it's showing some life, much as soybeans did earlier. We brought itself right down to the 385 midpoint on a Bollinger Band. So far, we've been bouncing back. 50% retracement is around the 380 level as well. Wheat is also down a dime, but that's kind of not a surprise there given its fundamental picture. However, it is finding some support, much like the corn and the beans have. They are off of their lows, but not quite as much as the corn and soybeans are. Chart activity for the most part today in the very, very short run does actually look positive, even though we're overall down. Just kind of that crash lower, the buyback, and the bounce that we're seeing right here. That does give some hope going into tomorrow on Friday that we could see some positive days there. Exports were generally supportive this morning on the corn and beans. Those things have been probably the undercard to what is trading today, but so far so good there. Planting seems to be back on in the Ohio Valley region right now. That area has been the kind of wet, slow spot of the U.S. so far, kind of in that south and eastern area, but it looks like it's getting back to it today, and depending on what actually happens with the forecasted rain front tomorrow, which we've seen anywhere from 80 to 90% in some locations there, drifting back down to 10 to 20%. So we'll just have to see what develops there. If that misses, that could really aid some corn planting, as it doesn't look like much brewing till mid next week, at least for that particular area. So, but otherwise, yesterday's interest rate talks does seem to be dominating most of what's going on here today. We'll see where we close up, but looks so far so good. As always, this is Mike Hogan from Jeffersonville, Indiana. Any comments made here are my own and not those of CGB Enterprises. Thanks. Have a great day.